techyjess coming at ya, and this is my 26th Q&A, so I'm pretty much just gonna say without further ado, let's get started. I used to play soccer. I played soccer for about 9 years actually, and I was pretty decent. It wasn't horrible. Played in some competitive leagues, and I played goalie, so that was something that I really loved doing. I also played defense and sometimes striker, but I was like, I flipped back and forth between all three of those, but mainly I was a keeper or a goalie. That was what I was best at. So yes, I enjoyed soccer. I miss it actually a lot, so I'm thinking about actually joining an adult league, which I don't know when that will be, but hopefully next year at least I will be able to do that because I do miss it, and I think that would be a lot of fun. Are you talking about fake colorware or real colorware? Because I did order a pair of colorware, but they got lost in the mail and Colorware didn't cover it. So yeah, that's what happened with those headphones there. So no, I will never order from Colorware directly. I have had the fake Colorware, the chromes, and they, for whatever reason, didn't have the 1 out of 50 on them, but I am interested in looking at the other colors because there are new colors that were released, like green, red, orange, gold, a whole bunch of different colors. So I am looking into that to see if I can get a couple pairs to review for you guys, to give you a look at what they actually look like and all the stuff that comes with them and all the goodies you guys like watching. They don't have the fake SMS by 50 Cent yet. I don't know if they're going to be making them either. I do know that they have fake soles by Ludacris because I have a pair and I'm going to review them for you guys to see if they're any good. I can tell you right off the bat now, they sound pretty awesome. Probably the best I've heard so far from a pair of fake headphones. So I'm excited to review them for you guys. Hopefully you will enjoy it, so stay tuned for that. I do get a lot of my hats from dhgate as well. I do buy hats here too though, so it's not like I just get them from dhgate. But it's kind of troubling because you can get a hat from dhgate for way less money than you can here. Like, where's a hat that I have? This metal militia hat. I got this hat from Lids, and I paid, I think, how much did I pay for it? I'm pretty sure I paid about $40 for that hat, which is pretty expensive. And if you get them from dhgate, you get like about $5 for that amount or something like that. I don't know, somewhere around there. And it's awesome because I get to pick multiples. The more you get, the cheaper the hats are. It's really bad, especially for me because I'm addicted to hats. If you guys haven't noticed, I just love hats in general. I am a graphic designer, so I enjoy like all the little tidbits of like font and I'm just a geek and a font and graphic lover, and hats just display that so beautifully, so it's a problem. I will admit that. Hi, I'm techyjess, or Jessica Hart, and I have a hat problem. I am a hat addict. There you go. Confession from the words of my mouth. Oh god. Okay, when I first got this comment, I was like, what the hell are you talking about, dude? I had no idea what she was talking about. And then I was like, oh, you're talking about the Q&A. Doi. Stupid moment, apparently. But I don't know. What is a good idea that I could do for 50 Q&As? Would you guys want me to do a giveaway or something? Hopefully I can, and I have the money to do something like that, but even if I gave away prints or something, what do you guys think if I did something like that? Gave away a couple bundled packages to you guys that ask me questions all the time. What I would do though for that is I would do the Q&A before to enter into the competition, and only the people that watch that Q&A, I won't say it's a giveaway or anything, so only the people that watch Q&As every week will be entered into that competition. And yeah, so that would be fun actually. Give you guys my loyal viewers something back. That would actually make me quite happy. Thank you for the suggestion. So this is actually a really good question because I don't think I've ever been asked about eating healthily before. My favorite food is tacos. I think I've said that before. And you can make healthy tacos at home, but I love Taco Bell. That is a vice of mine. I absolutely love Taco Bell. Supreme fries, delicious. Just delicious, and not to mention, it's one of the only restaurants in Canada that has Durr. Has Mountain Durr. Dang it. We don't have that new Durr that just came out though with the orange juice. Canada would never have that, and if they bring that over here, I'm gonna be very shocked because we're a lot more about healthy foods and stuff. We do have fast food here, but it's not like the States in that way. But yes, do I try to eat healthy? I try my hardest. Does it happen? Not often. My food, like if I have food at home, normally my dad will cook like a meal that is very healthy. Usually, he does. But right now, because my grandma's still in the hospital, my dad's like rarely home. So me making myself food, I'll make myself like a sandwich, maybe craft dinner. Like, we don't eat that healthily because I don't know, A, how to cook. I should teach myself at some point. And B, my family isn't often home. So normally if you make like a healthy meal, you make it for a big group of people, I find that easier actually. I would rather do that. Like I would rather make a big pot of really healthy soup for everybody rather than it just be, you know, like I'm making something for myself. Like I wouldn't make soup for myself. It would have to be something easy. So that is a big problem I have personally, is the whole convenience thing. I'd rather go to the fridge, grab something that's already made, and take it out, and that's what I eat. So yeah, that's information for your head, and yes. And anyway, moving on. Okay, so if you're interested in buying any of the beats I have, currently I have, what do I have? Ooh, balls. I still have the Blue Pros and the Drakes, but I'm pretty sure those are taken. I think people have bought them. The Scribble Graffitis, I have somebody that wants them. I have the Pink Studios. I have the Skull Candy Mix Masters. I have, what else do I have? Bollocks. I have those new NYX signed ones, Studios. I have 3 new mixers, the red, blue, and white, that I'm going to be doing a review on soon, because I've had them for a while and I just never told you guys about it. So once I do that, those are up for sale too. I have a lot of stuff. So if you're interested in buying anything, just let me know. Like, contact me. My email is techyjess@gmail.com. If you want to know anything, just let me know your YouTube username or whatever, and I will get back to you. I'll try to respond if you message me, but most likely that won't happen. You're better off just emailing me because it goes right to my phone, and I can actually access that quickly and respond quite fast. So yeah, if you're interested, just email me. I don't really have retro Apple products. I do have a MacBook Pro 15-inch that came out in 2007. That's probably the oldest Apple product I have. Oh, and then I have my Hackintoshes in a G5 case, if that's anything. I have 4 of those, actually. I have 1 case that my computer's in, and then I got 3 other ones that are just chilling. They're huge, and I need to get rid of them. So if anybody's interested in buying one, let me know. If you're going to Hackintosh or whatever, and you just want a case, or hell, make a coffee table out of them, be my guest, contact me, and we'll figure out a price and whatnot. But yeah, that's probably it for retro Apple products here. Yes. See, this comment made me smile. Like, it made my day. When you guys compliment me and, like, say that you like my videos and stuff, like, techyjess, you're a beast, so original, so spunky, and so cool. Your swag is off the charts, man. Like, that made me so happy. Who says that, you know? Even people in real life, they don't talk to you like that. So, getting a compliment every once in a while makes my day a little brighter and helps me put out content for you guys and motivates me. So, thank you for that, Wonder Dog. Wonder Dog. Thank you. I appreciate it. Dog. Okay, so this is another question. I do still have the black and yellow Solo HDs. I forgot about that. I do have those. So if you're interested, again, just email me. No, I haven't actually looked into buying glasses from dhgate. That is not a bad idea, actually. Maybe I should have done that before I bought my, like, $800 glasses. That was a lot of money, guys. Suck balls. You know those advertisements you get, like cell phones? They don't just do it for cell phones. They do it for glasses. They do this deal where they're like, you get 2 pairs of glasses for $200. And then in fine print it says, this does not include coating. But they put like little messages that make you think that it's included, like the coating's included and all that crap. And then you get there and they're like, yeah, it's like $250 extra to get your glasses and your lenses coated. And you're like, what? I kind of need that to have glasses, and now we've already selected them all, so you're gonna make me feel like an asshole for leaving if I don't pay for them. So then you get stuck paying like the huge bill for glasses. Ugh, it's brutal, guys. If you guys don't need to wear glasses, you are very lucky. Right now I'm wearing actually a pair of glasses you guys probably have never seen before. Only the people that were in my live event today have seen it. So yeah, they're my other glasses. I got 2 pairs. This is my 2nd pair. But yeah, that's a good idea. Maybe I'll look that up and see if that's a possibility. I didn't mean that you couldn't register your beats, like your serial number or whatever, on your fake beats. You can. I just don't recommend it. It is not something I suggest you guys do because there's no point to that. Why do it? They're fake. Like, you're not going to get anything out of it. Why do it? So that is something that, like, I don't really particularly understand or recommend, and I don't think that's right. They are fake. You buy them fake. I have no problem buying them fake. Like the company themselves, like their products are overpriced. But why like authenticate them when they're not authentic? I just don't see the point in that. But anyway, you can do it if you want to. I just don't recommend it. This is a good note too from the Tech Reviewer guys saying that you can use QuickTime. I have used QuickTime in the past. It's not the best video recorder. It doesn't record that well. I have had issues with it. When you shrink down the video though, it looks great. But with ScreenFlow, I just find it works better. You can add effects to it, like you can zoom in and point, and you can do certain things with ScreenFlow that you can't do with QuickTime. So that's a little note. It just makes things a whole lot easier. I know that ScreenFlow costs money and that, well, it doesn't have to, wink wink, but don't do that. I'm not recommending that. Don't do that! Wilson Tech 1 reference? No? Okay, well, whatever. You can actually just use ScreenFlow for your whole thing. So like, for me, if I'm doing a tutorial, it's good because I can just zoom in, zoom out. You can zoom in further than if you took a video with QuickTime and then put that into another software that you have, or Final Cut, whatever, and zoomed in. And if you don't have Final Cut, what are you going to do that with, really? Unless you have another editing software that's able to do that. Or if you're capable, like if you know how to do that, right? ScreenFlow is a really simple software for the Mac that you can use, program, sorry, not software, I guess, whatever, that you can add effects to it very easily, and they look really elegant and nice, and I would recommend it to anybody, really. I absolutely love country music, and you guys can call me a hick, you can call me whatever you want. I don't care. My own opinion. You can have yours too. But I love country music, and I don't like really honky-tonky music, but even then, like, come on, man. You're driving down on a highway, and you're playing some really good country music, and it's sunny outside, and you got your windows down. Beautiful, dude. Just beautiful. I love country music. It brightens up your day. Just amazing. I don't know. I can't say anything else that sounds really gushy, but I do love country music. I think that country music is fantastic. Again, I've been asked about music a lot, like what's my favorite type of music? What do I listen to? I am a person of all genres. I love all music. If it sounds good, I will listen to it, dude. Like, it's not like I only listen to rap or I only listen to a certain type of music. If it sounds good and it gets my, you know, my mojo going, or if I'm just bobbing along and I'm singing it, it has affected me in a way that I'm okay with it. It doesn't matter the genre, pretty much. Okay, so this is a very vague question, just in general, because of the fact, just alone, that there are thousands of cameras on the market. It would depend on what you're using it for, really, and for me, a camera is something that's really personal, and you need to have a feel for it. You could be using a Sony, and you could be using a Canon, or a Canon and a Nikon, and they have the same capabilities, but you could like using a Nikon better than using a Canon, right? So it's not all about the capability of a camera, it's the feeling of it. Like, I know, I've heard from people, I have friends that are like, really, really like good photographers, and they have Leicas. I've never used one. I would like to use one, but apparently like the softness of that camera is just immaculate. Like, you can't get any better than that, and that would be something that I would definitely want to test out in the future. And I think a camera is just something that you need to physically touch and use yourself, and that sounds so wrong, but you know what I mean. Like, use the lenses, use the camera, have the camera in your hand to see how it feels to you and if you can get a good image out of it, because it's not only about the capability of the camera, it's about the user, and it's about the relationship you have with that particular camera. And now I'm sounding like it's like your boyfriend or your girlfriend or something, but it is something very intimate to me, using a camera. So you have to have a good relationship with your camera, and that requires you going and testing it out. In terms of just YouTube in general, you don't really need 1080p. Because YouTube can do 1080, but not many people watch 1080. Like, most people watch 480 because it doesn't use up as much bandwidth. Because 720p video just alone, whew, it eats up your bandwidth, like, pretty bad. And 1080 is even worse. So most people just watch it in 480, I think it is, and that will suffice. So pretty much any camera, depends on what you're looking for. Also, like, this camera has a pretty decent depth of field. which is awesome, but that has to do with lenses. So if you get a good body, like I'm using the Sony NEX5, I love this camera. It's a compact DSLR. I got it for $4.99, pretty cheap. The lenses are pretty expensive, but I can get an adapter that will allow me to use other lenses with it. It's a great camera, and overall I'm very happy with it. I have not been disappointed with it at all. I would like to get a Canon T3i, which I'm interested in getting, but other than that, it's up to you. Go test it out, what you can afford, and see what you like best. My best advice. Bloody hell. All day giving me a heart attack. I'm telling you. It's like I've never had a cell phone before. Really? Man. Okay, well I better answer it. My favorite YouTuber is and always has been Phil DeFranco. I love Phil DeFranco. I watch his show every day. I wait for it to come out. Like literally, I'm there within the second it's posted if he tweets it. And I love SourceFed. Oh my god, Phil, the new channel is just amazing. Just awesome. I know I'm like, blah, 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 but I seriously love the content. I love learning something new every day. I think it's just a great concept, and it's his. He's claimed it. Nobody else can really do it better than him. And he is just a powerful force to be reckoned with on YouTube, and it's not like he is a bad person either. He gives back to the community. He doesn't boast about how much money he makes. He gives everything he has into what he loves doing, and I think that that's awesome, and it's something we should all look up to. He started down low like we did, little guy. He's now like a big dude. Seriously, big dude in the YouTube lands, in society just in general, and I think that's awesome, and I would love to be that way at some point. Fingers crossed. This was spammed like all over. I hate salmon. I don't like salmon. The pink color-ish is okay, but the actual fish, not a fan. Which ones are you talking about? The one that's playing now is from iMovie, so it's from the iLife suite. I just looped it together. I put it together in GarageBand. That's all I did. I just kept repeating it into like this long segment that I use in all my videos. Other than that, you can go to incompetech.com. I use music from other YouTube channels that allow you to use their music in your own stuff, and they give you permission to do it as long as you link the actual song to back to their page so that they can get feedback on their music. So yeah, I use that a lot. That's pretty much it, guys, in terms of music. I'm not all that fancy. I don't make my own stuff or anything. So that about sums up my 26 Q&A, guys. Hope you all enjoyed it. Don't forget to leave a comment down below, and it possibly could be featured in the next Q&A for next week. Thank you for being awesome peoples and liking and commenting and subscribing and all that jazz. It really helps me out. And until next time, guys, beepa dabba doopa dabba. Punch the camera. Toodles! I can beatbox, you know. And.